Hello, Monarchs. Welcome to the first video for lesson 5.5. Today we're doing equations of lines in slope-intercept form. We have been doing slope-intercept form all week now, so this should not be anything new. But we will go through this and I will explain exactly what the homework looks like and exactly what you are expected to do for this lesson. Okay, so again, as always, I'm going to highlight slope-intercept because that has been the emphasis of this entire unit so far has been slope intercept form. So our first question here is, what is slope intercept form? So what is slope intercept form? This is something we should all know. We should all know the equation of a line in slope intercept form now. This should look familiar. Slope intercept form is y equals mx plus b. Okay, y equals mx plus b, where your m is slope. So m equals slope. And your b is your y-intercept. Okay, remember b is y-intercept. So we'll do b equals y-intercept. Okay. So this is slope-intercept form of a line, y equals mx plus b. Anytime we say slope-intercept, we mean y equals mx plus b. Okay, so these problems we'll be working on today, they will say write the equation of the line, and it gives us a slope, so it gives us an m, and it gives us a b. Okay, so it gives us a slope, and it gives us a b. All right, so example number 1 is just that. It says write the equation of a line whose slope is 3, and has a y-intercept of 0, 1. All right. So its slope is 3 and it has a y-intercept of 0, 1. So right away, I'm going to label that as my m. My m I know is right there. Okay. And then my y-intercept I know is also called b. So that equals my b. Okay. This gives me my y-intercept in the form of an ordered pair, though, right? It gives me 0, 1. Before, when we've been working with b's or y-intercepts, it's just been a single point, right? So I want you guys to look at this y-intercept. You'll notice that the x-coordinate is 0. On all of our y-intercepts, the x-coordinate will be 0. Okay, so this first number doesn't really matter. That's our x number. What we worry about is this number right here. Our y-intercept then would be 1. Okay, and I got that right from right there. Okay, so our y-intercept is 1, and I already said we know what our m is. Our m is 3, and that's because it tells us our slope is 3. Okay, so we know what our m is, we know what our b is. Now it wants us to write this equation in y equals mx plus b form, so we just fill in. Okay, all we're going to do is fill into this equation. So I have y equals, that's always the first part. Now I know I need to input my m. I already know what my m is, right? So instead of mx plus b, I know what my m is. So I'm going to put 3. Okay, I'm going to put it in a different color to show that's what I subbed in. All right. And now I have my m and my x. Now I do plus my b, and I know my b is my y-intercept. I already labeled it up here too, is 1. Okay, so my equation is now y equals 3x plus 1. Okay, what it wanted us to do above, again, to show you guys, would be y equals mx plus b. Okay, and then we subbed in the 3 for m. So we did y equals, we subbed in this 3 for m. Okay, so 3x, and then we have plus my b is 1. Okay, so these are the same exact thing, but I just wanted to show you how we subbed into this formula. Okay, we use my y-intercept of 1 as my b, and we use my slope of 3 as my m. Okay, so we're going to do the same exact thing with the next example, with example 2. Okay, now though it says we want to find the equation of a line whose slope is -2. So my slope is -2, and who has a y-intercept of 0, 3. So my y-intercept, or my b, is 0, 3. Okay. So now I want to start filling out my different parts of my problem, and I will do that starting in video 2 for lesson 5.5. So stay tuned for video 2 for lesson 5.5.